Happy Sunday. Welcome to your second stimulus check and stimulus package update. Hope you are staying safe and doing well today. So, right now, new reports out there are showing that Congress has just 14 days to work out another stimulus package. So, this report from Newsweek goes into details on the timeline that Congress has right now to do another stimulus. But before we dive into all of the stimulus reports that you deserve to know, the latest key details, I just want to say if this is your first time stopping by this channel, welcome. Consider subscribing now to join this amazing community to stay informed on the latest stimulus updates, economic updates, and financial tips for your financial wellness. And if you support another stimulus check to struggling Americans, be sure to let Congress know by giving this video a thumbs up because Congress has been delaying, and all we need right now is progress from Congress. So if you want to get this message out there and you want to help other people see this video, give this video a thumbs up. So what exactly is going on with the stimulus package? So a lot of states right now are starting to create their own stimulus package or working out their own state government pandemic relief, since the federal stimulus checks are no longer coming as fast as we expected. I mean, we're running towards the end of the year, and like I mentioned, 14 days, that's all Congress has in order to work something out in 2020. If not, everything else will likely be in 2021. So the Democrats and the Republicans remain opposed about the scope and size of the stimulus package, but they are expected to have the topic close to the top of their agendas as the end of the year draws near and President-elect Joe Biden prepares to enter the White House, according to the report from Newsweek. So basically, the Democrats and the Republicans have not yet agreed on anything yet, but the pressure and the heat is on right now because as we get towards the end of the year, a lot of families, a lot of people are struggling financially, and Senate Leader Mitch McConnell has said that lawmakers would agree to a targeted bill worth $500 billion. So this is a fraction of what the Democrats want. While the Democrats basically right now are pushing for a blanket package. So the Democrats are pushing for state and local government funding. So they do want a standalone package that would be at the price tag of $400 billion just to states and local governments. Remember, a lot of states and local governments have been screaming out loud that they are struggling through this pandemic. In fact, here's the deal. The governor of Michigan, Governor Whitmer, basically asked Michigan lawmakers to pass $100 million stimulus package. This is not a federal stimulus package, right? So, according to Senator Curtis Hurtel, Governor Gresham Whitmer is asking the legislature to pass $100 million stimulus package to help people, businesses, healthcare systems during this pandemic. So, according to the senator, he says that in terms of recovery, Michigan is actually doing better than most states. And this is what he said. He said, we don't want the second wave to slow that down. So the new wave of virus, the senator from Michigan is saying he doesn't want that to slow things down. So again, let me know your thoughts about this in the comment section below. When states are going out doing their own stimulus without the support of federal stimulus. This is what states are doing right now. And not just that, we also have other reports from, this is a report from Penn Live, basically saying that states are doing their own pandemic aid with no federal stimulus. So in some cases, elected officials are spending the last of their federal relief package passed in the spring. So this is with the CARES Act as the end of the year deadline approaches and the virus cases are surging, basically threatening the state economies. So the Democrats have been the most vocal, criticizing President Trump and the GOP controlled Senate for failing to act. But many Republican lawmakers are sounding the alarm, according to this report. So I want to hear your thoughts about this. Do you think the federal government needs to jump in right now and pass this stimulus? Because a lot of states have been, exhausting the funds that they got from the CARES Act. And most of the stimulus that we're seeing states doing now is basically left over from what we saw them do, from what was provided to them in the CARES Act. So this right now seems to be an issue that many states are going. And this CNBC report out here says that if that Congress stalled on the stimulus talks and time is running out as millions of people face a benefit cliff. So right now, the unemployment benefits would most likely be part of the mix, but a lot of people who are receiving the unemployment benefits are basically going to be left hanging if no stimulus is done here soon, because the deal that the Democrats wants to give the $600 per week to unemployed American workers, while Senate Leader Mitch McConnell and the Republicans are not wanting to go up to that amount. So this is a very big deal right now because unemployment benefits has been one of the key things that has kept many families and households that have lost their jobs going during this period. So right now there's really no sign of momentum according to the report. So for many, the outcome of extreme financial importance is of extreme financial importance, and evidence suggests that the unemployed have drawn down their savings at a rapid clip and are going hungry. So a lot of people right now are food insecure and need some help. So time is quickly running out to pass something by the end of the year to prevent a benefits cliff. And right now, the job growth, according to reports out there, and this report from CNBC, the job growth is slowing at a time when the long-term unemployment is ballooning and state officials are reimposing some business restrictions to curb the rising virus infections. So Senate Leader Mitch McConnell has said that after the election, a few weeks ago, he said this, after the election, that his first priority, his number one job will be to get the stimulus done. But we are yet to see anything happen. It's been 9 months since President Trump signed the $2.2 trillion CARES Act. And since then, we haven't seen anything happen yet. This is a quote, a critical quote from one of the senior economic analysts at Bankrate. He said, "Good luck making that go very far in many areas across the country." And it is very, very interesting. And this is in regards to the $500 billion price tag that Mitch McConnell wants to put out there. The Democrats are asking for a $2 trillion price tag, but Senate Leader Mitch McConnell still wants the lower amount. So I want to hear your thoughts about this in the comment section below. And the $600 unemployment boost, do you think the $600 unemployment boost should be kept? Or do you think this number should be lowered? And also the $1,200 stimulus checks, with all the delay we've seen so far, do you think this $1,200 stimulus check should be increased? Remember, Vice President-elect Kamala Harris was one of the people who proposed a $2,000 a month stimulus check. Again, let me know your thoughts about this in the comment section below. While we wait for Congress to finalize the next stimulus package, you may have to pick up a side hustle or a side gig to get some cash or make some extra money from home. Be sure to check out the video on the left to discover the one-of-a-kind website that pays you hundreds to thousands of dollars to just read out loud. This is a free, simple, and exclusive side hustle, and in this video, you'll discover the step-by-step process to get started today. And if you want the best-kept secret to increase your credit score fast, check out the video on the right. Don't forget to help others find this video quicker by liking this video and sharing it. And also, be sure to subscribe now as we track the latest progress on the next stimulus package. See you in the next update. Be safe and thank you for watching.